60 seconds.
And this girl was walking around with like a mirror and like, oh wait a minute, hold on, I got a phone call,
Can
okay?
somebody please titillate the ocelot?
Tender, Chief.
Hello, players. How many of you do we have today? All right, then. One. Now, type in your name. Oh, yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game.
Can you hand me that?
Thanks, babe.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is the letter B on your keyboard. That's B as in the letter B on your keyboard.
40, 50 years or something?
Never ask a woman how old. 20 seconds.
Move it out. Uh-oh.
Hey, we got 20. Listen, this couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
Let's make it happen here. Let's lose that desktop, please.
6.
And go to black.
4. 3.
Let's make this one sparkle.
Try new Crackney.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Incoming beyond venue. Welcome. God, I love Cabaret. You know those big eyelashes she had. Okay, enough small talk. So it looks like you don't know anyone who played the game with you. What a shame. Well, at least you know you win. All right, hit me.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Say hello to Singled Out for Destruction. This one can net you $1,000. Okay, let's say it's World War III. The world's future is in jeopardy, and Jenny McCarthy is the most popular pinup girl among American GIs. As the most popular pinup girl of World War III, what could Jenny McCarthy reasonably be called? The Marilyn Monroe of the apocalypse, the Kim Novak of God's resolution, the Rita Hayworth of the last Great War, or the Katharine Hepburn of the final conflict? Let's take a look at the right answer. Rita Hayworth was the most popular pinup girl of World War II, so Jenny would be the Rita Hayworth of World War III. But where in the world will we find any naked pictures of Jenny McCarthy? Category, please. The selection is On the Fritz. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. As we all know, Superman lives in Metropolis. If he starts hanging out in Fritz Lang's Metropolis, which menace will he be fighting? A robot disguised as a beautiful woman, aliens trying to expand their empire, a gang of rich young socialites, or communists infiltrating urban teens? In Metropolis, a mad scientist has his evil robot take the place of Maria, a fetching labor leader. Fighting the robot is no sweat for Superman, but the subtitles really make his head ache. I need a category. Coming at you from Golden Eye to Pink Eye. $3,000 on the table for this one. All right, I need you to complete this analogy. Sean Connery is to George Lazenby as Peter Sellers is to Roberto Benigni, Timothy Dalton, Alan Arkin, or Pete Best. Lazenby was the first guy to replace Connery as Bond, and Arkin was the first guy to replace Sellers as Inspector Clouseau. They both got to step into the famous roles only once. I guess their licenses to kill at the box office were revoked. Okay. Chew on this. You picked a fine time to leave me, loose wheel, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Imagine you're on your way to the drive-in when you get a flat tire. Instead of calling AAA for roadside assistance, you call AFAA. When the folks from AFAA arrive, what will they probably do with your car? Blow up your car, replace your foreign car with a domestic one, animate your car, or film a sex scene in your back seat. The correct answer is... The AFAA is the Adult Filmmakers Association of America, so their first impulse might be to whip out the cameras for a quickie. If they get around to fixing your tire, it might take a long time.
Don't suck, blow!
Okay.
It's a 5!
The category is, don't put that in there. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Say you buy 2 movies made by directors Gordon Parks and Gordon Parks Jr. If you accidentally mix up the boxes of the 2 videos, what would you have to do? Remove the rock from the red shoes, pull Hoffa out of the river, take your Shaft out of your Superfly, or get Cujo out of Heat? Director Gordon Parks made Shaft in 1971. The next year, his son Gordon Parks Jr. made Superfly.
Hey, get your Shaft out of my Superfly, mother...
Shut your mouth!
I'm just talking about Shaft.
All right.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
Here we have theme restaurants we hate, and you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Heads up, here it comes. Say you're at the Literal Film Title Cafe. You've had some tasty fried green tomatoes and ask for seconds. If the waiter thinks you're referring to the movie Seconds, what will happen? You'll get plastic surgery and a new life, you'll assist Jim Belushi in a duel, you'll get a buttload of silver medals, or you'll have to sprint in slow motion. In the movie Seconds, a depressed guy gets Rock Hudson's face and therefore a new life. Hey man, if it's Rock Hudson, I don't want seconds. I want all you can eat. I need a category. Now showing the movie theater, just a dark place to fall asleep. 2 G's if you get this one right. All right, you know what? I'm tired of all those action-packed movie ad campaigns. Let's see something a little different. If you were to design a boring yet accurate poster for the classic thriller Double Indemnity, which tagline would you use? Learn the passions of a contract lawyer. Thrill to the life of an accountant. Enter the sizzling world of insurance sales. Or systems analysis. Share the fantasy. Double Indemnity is about an insurance salesman who gets more sizzle than he bargained for. Boy, I bet it'd be even more exciting in 3D. Category, please. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is 3D or not 3D? That is the question. I'm about to read off the Okay, Maestro, if you think you know the rules, I'll go ahead and put 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Friday the 13th, 3D sequel. Jaws. The Exorcist. Nightmare on Elm Street. Amityville Horror. Child's Play. This is it. Silent Night. That's all she wrote. 4 out of 7 is very mediocre. Let's check out your new total. Could be worse. Your score could be going down. In fact, it still might. Let's find out. Okay,
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
let's see what we got going. FCC License to Kill. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. If you wanted to remake Night of the Hunter using only characters from Family Affair, who would be the best choice for the role of the hunted? Buffy, Jody, and Mrs. In Night of the Hunter, Robert Mitchum chases two children because one of them has money hidden in her doll. Buffy, Jody, and Mrs. Beasley are the kids and a doll from Family Affair. Unfortunately, I don't think Mr. French would make a good Mr. Powell.
Get back here, you little bastards!
All right, hit me. All right, here's the deal. 4,000 lira for your daughter, and we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Okay, let's see. Personal ads, men seeking women, alternative lifestyles, bondage, and modern slavery. I wonder who could have placed this one. Single Italian male, circus strongman, loves my motorcycle busting chains road trips. Looking to buy meek single female for assistant/companion, but not afraid to blow her own horn. Who might have placed this ad? Kong from King Kong, Marlon Brando in The Wild One, Anthony Quinn in La Strada, or Dennis Hopper in Easy Rider? Marlon buy a date? In The Wild One, Marlon doesn't even buy his drinks. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Anthony Quinn plays an Italian circus brute in Fellini's La Strada. He needs musical accompaniment when he breaks the chain around his chest. At first, his dates think it's cool to be picked up on a motorcycle, but the only place he ever takes them is work. That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay. This category's known as, ever thought about a four-way? Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Just like a mystery, you gotta read movie credits closely to tell who did what. Pay attention now. Suppose the characters from a 1969 sex farce get a writing credit on a movie exactly as shown here. Written by Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice. Who wrote together as a writing team? Bob and Carol, Ted and Alice, Carol and Ted, or all four? According to Writers Guild guidelines, the ampersand indicates a team, while the word and indicates a separate effort. So Carol and Ted are the team. Of course, in the movie, I think Carol was originally teamed up with Bob. Then she worked with Ted for a while. Then...
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh, my.
Well, what do we have here? Sal! You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Congratulations, your investments are finally paying off. If your first dividend is the same as father's little dividend, what will you receive from the bank? A grandchild, a prosthetic limb, a circus elephant, or superhuman strength? Father's Little Dividend, the original sequel to the original Father of the Bride, is about Spencer Tracy expecting a grandchild. So you'll be getting a grandchild from the bank, except for whatever the government skims off for taxes. Okay. Okay, give it up for a proven formula. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Which of the following films does not feature three men and a baby? The Three Godfathers, The Three Caballeros, Marked Men, or Oiseau Metal Couffin? Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Unlike the other choices, The Three Caballeros does not involve three men and a baby. Since it's a Disney animated feature, a better name might be Three Men and a Duck. For your enjoyment, don't trust a $1 movie theater. How does $2,000 sound? You know, it might not be true that a monkey at a typewriter would eventually type a Shakespeare play, but I bet he could type a Hollywood script, like this one. A primatologist becomes obsessed with an alpha male DJ and tries to murder his female companion. What's the best title for this ape film? Play Gorillas in the Misty for me, Pump Up the Primates, Talk Radio Orangutans, or Yes, We Play No Bananas? Should have picked this. Gorillas in the Mist is about a famous primatologist, and Play Misty for Me is about a woman obsessed with a radio disc jockey played by Clint Eastwood. Yeah, the soundtrack to the movie was pretty annoying. All songs by the Monkees. Okay.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
And I believe this one's called Two Thumbs Up, a Dead Man Walking. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Okay, kids, it's time for some capital punishment humor. Imagine you're a movie critic writing a review of Dead Man Walking. Which phrase could you use in your review to accurately describe Sean Penn's death scene in Dead Man Walking? Penn leaves the audience hanging. Penn is #1 with a bullet. Penn sizzles, or Penn injects excitement into the movie. In Dead Man Walking, Sean Penn's character dies by lethal injection. Yeah, you know, it's just a movie, so we can all have a little laugh now, but needless to say, that scene really hits a vein. Yeah, it's a real shot in the arm, I tell you. Category. Uh-oh, best of hits fried spore.
It's time for a Tinker Leg Test Drum.
Lights, camera, here's your gibberish category. Sketchy game show prizes. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now check it out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, tell me, what famous movie quote does this rhyme with? New tin kin, a tree, and free blonde. And don't let the punctuation throw you off. Start typing your answer. Here's the thing, though. By the very definition of infinity, you can't really go beyond it, right? No wonder our kids are a bunch of illiterates. All right. Let's give a nice warm welcome to There Are Bad Movies and There Are Bad Movies. $6,000 on the table, better make it good. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Say you wanted to get lucky with Nancy Allen's character from 1941. Based on her character's sexual idiosyncrasies in the film, what movie should you rent with her? Bus stop, used cars, airplane, or Das Boot? In the film 1941, Nancy Allen's character can only achieve orgasm in an airplane.
Honey, I also rented Top Gun.
Oh, yes!
Okay.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
I proudly present, do you like my new appendages? 2 G's if you get this one right. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. Judging by the look of Batman's bat suit, what piece of the human anatomy did Batman grow between Batman Returns and Batman Forever? Kneecaps, arms, buttocks, or nipples? Batman Forever was the first movie in which the bat suit had nipples. I was waiting for a suckling scene, but maybe they had to cut it. Okay, I need... This one's called Super Decent. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Hey, you remember that cartoon, The Super Friends? Well, if Lex Luthor and the Legion of Doom gave up their jobs as supervillains to join the Legion of Decency instead, what would they be doing? Burning down movie theaters, unionizing Hollywood extras, crusading against immorality in the movie. The Legion of Decency was a Catholic organization that crusaded against immorality in the movies, and even issued its own rating system. I wonder what they'd have to say about Batman's nipples. need a category. The category? That looks great on you. And you. And you. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Imagine you've invited some of your favorite actors to a huge Hollywood bash, and just like men, they're all wearing the same outfit. If Cary Elwes, Sean Connery, and Errol Flynn arrive at your party dressed as the character that each of them has played, what outfit will be making all the heads turn? A black cape and fangs, a red robe, sandals, and a crown of thorns, green tights with matching jumpsuit, or a stovepipe hat, overcoat, and neckbeard? Cary, Sean, and Errol have each played Robin Hood. Which proves the theory, it's not the tights, it's how you fill them. Okay, pick your category. Time for the attack. All right, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. How do you get around? Well, let's go for a ride and find out. Hang on tight. Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know. Okay, nice work, everybody. Roll commercials. And Raul, what are we doing now?
So, you're on the high scoreboard of You Don't Know Jack. Well, to know this much about trivia makes you someone others can look at and, well, pity, I guess. Get a life. I mean, if you'd like to keep the world of responsibility at bay a little while longer, we can play another game. Just let me know what you want to do.
Lessons or surgery. All you need is your own personalized music soundtrack. LifeTracks is the programmable audio system you take with you to help punctuate the events of everyday life. Tiny, concealed speakers surround you with compositions like Walking the Dog. And who could forget, Honey, Can You Take Out the Trash? Order right now and we'll also send you Disgruntled Office Worker, Suicidal Tendencies, and the Premenstrual Symphony. LifeTracks, the best way to score every day of your life.
Hey, Jeannie, want to go catch a movie? There's a new Drew Barrymore, Susan Sarandon flick out that'll make us feel empowered.
Sorry, Sheila, but I'm busy tonight.
But you're my last hope. I can't go alone.
Hi, ladies. I'm Mark, and I don't have a problem with going to the movies alone. But I've got less of a problem going to the movies with women.
Really?
I'll check out that movie where George Clooney falls in love with a woman who looks a tiny bit like you. Or the one where that bunch of 30-something women sit around and bond over half-caps and carrot cake.
Cool.
Going to the movies alone is embarrassing.
Uh-huh.
You'll never need to suffer that humiliation again.
Call 976-MARK. Have your credit card ready and leave at least 12 hours for Mark's travel.
Be one of the next 50 callers and Mark will come and drag and make sure you never have to go to the bathroom alone either.